So water being taken from farmers to go to a cobalt mine. I went a little further, started digging around. Do you guys know how much water a supercomputer uses and how much energy those same computers use? So, found Oak Ridge, Tennessee. This is being touted as the most water efficient supercomputer in the world. But look how many gallons of water it's still using. Then I noticed that they said on their website that the water's taken in, cools the computer just one use, and then dumped right back out into the waterways. No problem, right? Sounds great. Except that in Oak Ridge, these chemicals have recently been found in the water. Look at how many of these chemicals cause cancer and other health issues, and look at how high the levels are. Now, the interesting fact that is Oak Ridge is also the place where the Manhattan Project, it's one of 3 sites that was used during the Manhattan Project when they came up with basically the atomic bomb and nuclear weapons. For a small sum of $12 billion, we could transform the United States into renewable energy, combining not just agriculture, but saving water and solar panels all together, folks. Just $12 billion. That's it. That's your price tag. Today's video, guys, I'm going to talk to you about how green new energy is not only extremely expensive, it's also detrimental to the environment, removing out of production farmland and ranch land, and why that should bother. Hello everyone, my name is Sam, and I'm going to walk you through some very important, just found out facts. And it all starts with the Joshua tree. Who knew that this little tree would bring to the forefront the dynamics behind destroying the earth and ecosystems to save the earth, right? Doesn't make much sense, and it doesn't to the thousands of people who have jumped on the bandwagon.
A tree isn't even a tree at all. It's a flowering plant and part of the agave family. Joshua trees grow between an elevation of 2,000 and 6,000 feet and are found mainly in the Mojave Desert. Joshua trees grow 0 to 3 inches a year, depending on the amount of rainfall. The plant receives its name from the Mormon people, who said that it resembled the prophet Joshua as he led his flock into the promised land. The Joshua tree is the largest yucca and was once thought to be a member of the lily family, until DNA proved otherwise. It takes 60 years for a tree to mature and grows to about 20 feet tall. Most trees live to be about 500 years old, but the oldest Joshua tree is over 1,000 years old. The Joshua tree blooms in the springtime.
The tree is going extinct. Extinct, folks. There's only so many thousands left in America. And right now, the craziest thing is that California decided that even though this tree was on their Endangered Species Act, they were going to let none other than a solar farm raise acres and acres of these trees to bring in renewable energy.